Hi everyone, welcome back to Macsartplace. I'm Marlene Kosan and today I'm going to do an experiment after I show you my attempt at epoxy, and I know it has another name and I can't think of it. So it has, the glass effect is gorgeous, but I've got a dingy somewhere a little up here. Didn't quite, I'm not going to do it over the edge anyway. I'm going to put another layer on top of here and see if I can get the one dingy I found out. I think it's up here. And then there was one air bubble and the sides were terrible. So what I'm going to do, I also said this looks like Bucky having a hug fest with Bobo. That's what that looks like. I know, I'm stupid. Anyway, what I'm going to do with this, if that works, then I'm going to put rope around the outside, like I do with the clocks, and see how that works. So that was my attempt at the resin. And the shiny looks nice, but I don't know whether I really like that or not. I'm going to have to figure out how to put the other stuff on without having brush marks. So today's experiment is I've mixed up some colors. I've mixed up Montmartre Phthalo Blue, and this is the Bling It from Color Art Blue Sparkle. I thought I had gotten the interference paints, but apparently I didn't. I got that ones. And then Primary Elements, I have Meridian Blue. They have an awful lot of blues. And Elements, Majestic Blue. And I mixed up this other blue, but it looks too green to me because I'm sticking with my black, white, and another color. So today I'm doing black, white, and a couple different blues. This is Mystic Blue, but it looks too green to me. So, because I'm trying to stick to blue. Doesn't it look green? It's a little bluer in your camera than it is in mine. Look a difference. And what else did I have? Oh, I have this pearl white from the Jacquard things. I can't pronounce that right either. So my experiment, these are little 6x8 boards, and my experiment is on this side. I'm going to use Clark & Kensington Paint and Primer Semi-Gloss. And on this one, I'm going to use Bare High Gloss. So I'm going to see what the difference is. And I'm sticking to my blue, white, and my black. I'm going to do this bloom a little bit. I'm going to try it. And I'm using the black for the Cell Maker because my black is Sargent's black and it's mixed with Floetrol and water. I forget the exact measurements because I've been using it for a while, but I have noticed on a couple things that I've done that it does that kind of lacing cell effect on the things that I've done. So I'm going to use that. So we're going to pour the high gloss here. And it's very thick. Every time I think I'm totally prepared, I wind up where I'm missing something. Why didn't really want to, since this is just an experiment, I didn't want to tape it or put screws in it or those hooks to hold it up. So I'm just putting these little dog food containers I use to hold things up. They're great for tiles. And we're going to see how it is for this. I don't know if that's thick enough. So I want to put a little bit more to make it a little, not so much thicker, but a little more paint on the canvas. And I'm going to use a straw. So this is the Montmartre, but I'm trying to get something that's, I can't think of the name of it now. Not transparent. It's the kind you can't see through, and that's why I'm using this one first, because this is not transparent or translucent. And then we have the blue sparkle. I guess I should have put the other white down too and do all of them at the same time. So I'll put this one on there. It's full of air bubbles. Because I shook it up. So this is the semi-gloss. Wanted to see what the difference was, if any, between semi-gloss and high gloss. And I still really haven't gotten this bloom effect down all the way. So maybe this will help get some of the bubbles out of there. Alright, we did this one first. And my pouring medium, I mixed up, like Tammy Anderson says, the vivid pour with the polyacrylic is what I mixed. 3:2, and mixed that with my paints as my pouring medium. That white kind of sunk. Better add some more. I hear Here my doggies want to come in. They can't come in. They don't like me to be in any room except where they're with me. This is that jacquard pearl white. I see we're crooked already. Going off the side. Hope you can still see that. I've got one more blue, and I still see that's crooked. I think I need another tray. There. And my black. That still looks crooked to me. That's interesting. It's a lot more difficult to move the paint around with the high gloss. I'll let that sit for a while, and I'll try stretching this one. I don't see any cells. I'll try to torch it. This one could have used more black. I'm going to stretch it a little more. Well, there's some cells coming out here. So I'll see how this stretches. That's a lot heavier paint, the high gloss. It'd be interesting to see if it cracks since it's so thick when it dries. I like this color combination better than that one. But if you're going to use the high gloss, I can see where you've got to thin it down a little bit. It's just too thick. I think maybe if you thin it with a little bit of Floetrol. The color combination is nice. I don't have any cells or lacing. I'm still trying to get the bloom technique down. I probably will do something else with the blue and white and black combination. Not really getting much anything out of that one. I got some cells in there, but it's very hard to get this one to move because of the high gloss paint, which is very heavy, thick. So we'll leave it here for a while and see if it cracks in drying, because it is so thick and I really can't get it to go anywhere. One time I put the straw in my mouth and I had paint on it, and I wound up with, the paint didn't taste too good, I'll tell you. So that's my experiment. I'm going to leave it at that. I have to go cook for the guys with the game. I hope you enjoyed that little experiment and learned something from it. Like I have, do not use high gloss paint by itself unless you thin it out. Thank you very much for watching my experiment, and I hope you share it with some friends and even foes, and subscribe and hit that like button, and down below with the description, either that side or that side, I'll have what I did again and my contact information. And don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified when more videos come out. Thanks again. Bye-bye.